Hello, I'm comedian Jerry Rocha. There's a weird smell in my apartment right now, but I'm not going to investigate. Instead, I'm going to bullshit to all of you about video games. And today, I want to talk about the insane compulsion that drives me to have to find and finish every single side quest in the video games that have side quests. Shit, sometimes even in the ones that don't. No, I'm not done playing Excitebike. You don't know what's still there. This is the gaming equivalent of having to have all the notifications on my phone at 0. And I do that too, because that shit drives me crazy. I can't stand those little red fucking numbers. Yeah, I have the eulogy ready to go. I'm gonna go up and read it. Get off my nuts. I just have to delete like 8 more emails. It shatters my soul to have finished a game and found out there was a quest that I missed out on. Yes, soul shattering. And I guess it's prepared me, if I'm ever a parent, to help my child deal with their own soul shattering shit. Look, Mr. Fupa was an excellent puppy, but sometimes we just have to say goodbye. And what the fuck do you know about loss anyway? I sunk over 120 hours into a game, and I never even sniffed the quest to get my hands on the Platinum Helm. The only way I can somewhat accept missing out on a side quest is if it takes place in one of those giant-ass games full of moral decisions. And all those games, like Mass Effect, Fallout, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, I play that like a fucking Boy Scout. So I can live with skipping the evil shit. I'll never sit around and be like, oh no, I missed out on the sociopath incel playthrough. Whatever shall I do? I don't think I'll ever lose any sleep if I find out that I missed a help Shepard in Mass Effect raise a Confederate flag in the Citadel side quest. And I don't trust those motherfuckers that play all those games evil too. That's like the video game equivalent of how serial killers first got started by fucking up small animals in the backyard. But if I miss out on a quest or I could have helped a baker find some flour, ooh. Oh, I could have helped that feller make donuts. And that's how you get the best ending. You have to help the baker make donuts. But I killed the Dark Lord, and I saved the land. Now a land with no donuts. By the way, if there ever is a game with a side quest where you have to raise a Confederate flag anywhere, it's 1,000% going to be in the Call of Duty series. Just listen to any of those chats during any of those games at any time. You'll know I'm right. But before I go any further, how's about a word and some bill paying from my sponsor? Men, it's time for some real talk. Have you ever been ashamed by an erection? I know I have. My rock bottom was visiting my girlfriend's family, listening to the love of my life brag to all of her family about my erections. Then everyone gathered around to take a look, and all I could muster was a floppy, flaccid nothing. And I even peed on her great aunt just a little bit. I thought I was hopeless. Then I met an off-duty crossing guard at a pizza buffet, and he told me about the Knobson Institute. It's filled with some of the greatest minds in the erectile industry who know the penile region better than any of us and who work tirelessly to make sure you're always proud of every erection you'll ever have, now and forever. They have so many tips on all the little things that you might not think about, like the proper way to squeeze your gonads. Should you choke yourself or ask someone else to do it for you? Turmeric. The Knobson Institute has people working around the clock to fill your needs. And if you mention this video, you get your first 4 brand new erections on the house. And in case you're wondering if the Knobson Institute produces results, well, let's just say my erections were the hit of my girlfriend's family's Thanksgiving. And my dick had enough in it to also say grace. The Knobson Institute, turning those flaccid nothings into throbbing warriors since 1982. Wow. And I miss out on a lot of side quests because I try to play video games without looking at any guides. I'm not looking up any shit on YouTube. But those big-ass Dragon Quest games, okay, sometimes I'll glance at a guide because there's so much in those games and you might miss out on one of those. There's a chest of mithril armor right behind where the ogre was stashing his stolen truck stop porn. If you get that, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone and finish the Give the Blacksmith Some Mithril Armor quest and give the widow in the same village the stolen porn quest. Huh. And I know most side quests can be mundane and pointless, but still, I have to see them through. I mean, a lot of shit is mundane and pointless. These fucking idiots who paint themselves like their fucking team when they go see a game live and then their team fucking loses and now you're just a fucking moron covered in blue. I'm one of those dorks that has to see every drop of what the developers put into the game. The main reason I keep a Tetris game going is not to see what level I can get to. It's not to see how many points I could get. It's because I'm thinking if I go far enough, there might be a new shape waiting for me. And if somebody told me fucking Tetris had side quests, I'd go crazy trying to find it. I also love the narrative absurdity in a lot of these games of dropping everything you have going on to finish a pointless, mundane side quest. For instance, one of your party members has been kidnapped and the boat that has your party member on it is slowly leaving the docks and you can run and get to it right now, but instead I'm gonna fast travel to like 3 continents over so I can help a little kid build his kite by finding enough ostrich feathers. Then I'll come right back and that boat is still just like slowly going. And oof, I'll still complete them, but I hate those fucking side quests where the giver of the quest keeps adding more shit to the quest after you did the first part. This motherfucker is dragging shit out like Columbo. I had to go get him marshmallows and now it's ended up being the deed to a castle? I don't know where this comes from, because this compulsion is only in video games. Hell, I'll skip entire chapters of a book. Fuck a book. I'm kidding, I actually love to read. I watched like every other episode of Game of Thrones. Did I see that Feller's Pecker already? Or is this a new Feller's Pecker I'm seeing? That one's actually true. Remember how almost every CD that came out from 1991 to 1996 had a hidden track at the end, but instead of just letting you fucking listen to it, you had to wait for 30 fucking minutes after the last song ended? Yeah, never bothered getting to that shit. Couldn't care less. So yeah, inexplicably, it's only with video games, but I am trying to add my love for side quests into my real life. I can't just go to the grocery store anymore. No. Now what I'll do is I'll try to hit 3 or 4 retro video game stores to see what they got in that might be on the way or might not be on the way to the grocery store. And if I'm getting ice cream, I'll go after. I've done almost everything you can do in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I still haven't finished my happy 1-year anniversary card to my girlfriend, and we've been together about 5 years now. I would do half-ass work at jobs that paid me with benefits, and I pay to play a video game, and I do more work for them, and they don't give me shit in return. I got the platinum trophy for doing everything you could do in Ni no Kuni. I'm still as broke now as I was then. At least cover one of my fucking utility bills after all that shit. I found every little stupid fucking animal. My girlfriend has stuck with me, despite the fact that I did everything you could do in Ni no Kuni. That has to upset her parents. You know that shit comes up in arguments.
Ni no Kuni, my ex from high school got all the trophies in all Souls games and in Elden Ring. That's a real man.
I can try
It's too late!
I don't know. Maybe one day I can get over this, but maybe the solution's somewhere in a side quest. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you're notified every time a video comes out, and the more you do that, the less I have to break your balls about it. I love you all, stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.